All right, racing fans. Here we are. Good golly. Okay, I will make Dusk seeing the first contribution the top line of the description as my body fights me, so... Oh god, go ahead and pause. And pause. Come morning will be the next top line. And there is your recap. And I will now undeafen.
Different route with the
And away we go.
We're just gonna go below.
Oh, internet.
And that
I wonder if turn to hunting for do the thing. Salt and landing. Unguided. Damn it. Well, darn it. Are we ready?
Yeah, I said and away we go.
And away we go. Sorry, guys. I am slightly ill prepared. So,
It is okay.
everybody's read the recap, I assume. Yes. Yes, we all know where we are.
Yes.
We have we are beginning this session back where it all started in the orchard at our homestead. I shall map you. I don't know what order you all entered and therefore exited the tree. So please feel free to arrange yourselves thusly outside of this tree that you have just exited from.
Have a quick question.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of
The grid
the dead?
or that.
Dead snaps on the
no.
mantle.
Can we please not have the dead snaps on the map?
But there's a bowl of ashes on the mantelpiece.
I would rather it not be denoted by a corpse, though.
Okay.
Forever have my corpse in the house.
Don't worry, I noticed it too. If someone else didn't say
After
something,
a while,
I was
it
gonna.
would be funny.
Loki, stop trying to eat the blanket.
Illy definitely went
I do
first
not.
through the tree.
Yeah.
I think Maev and I were supporting them,
Yes.
Yeah,
but
so
I
it's
don't have
probably,
control of my token.
Yeah, it's probably
Oh.
that's not good.
What a surprise.
Yeah, it's almost like
Heading.
it's a brand
Probably
new
had control
token.
of the corpse.
Controlled by
Yeah,
Ashley
probably.
W. Save changes. Okay, now you do.
Hooray!
Wait, are we exiting the tree south?
Yeah. So it's this tree, I believe, is the one that the mama pinged.
Yeah, that's the one you all came out of.
Yeah.
So Gilly came out of that
I'm with
tree
Gilly.
and was in the lead. So there you go.
That's good. We'll be at the back with.
This is probably about right.
Why do we need a marching order this early in the session?
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
saying, you know, put yourselves on the map where you want to be on the map. And then I'm literally going to throw my hands up in the air and say, okay, so you've come out of a tree in an orchard. Gilly looks exhausted. She's a little they are a little fucked up. What are you going to do?
I would offer to help them to, if they're not already being helped by Maev, or to there's something that Dusk can do to alleviate the labor of getting to wherever we're going.
Yeah.
Gilly will lean on any arm, shoulder, elbow that is offered and allow themselves to be supported physically to the interior of this structure or into a carriage or onto a horse or whatever means y'all want to manage them.
Hey, Gilly.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What? What,
Would
Foggy?
you rather sleep here at our place, at the Peasley, or with Jean and Miss Garros? I will take you by horse.
I wouldn't complain about being in my own bed.
So I shall take you to the Peasley then.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just gonna wait here and they will melt to the
Yeah.
ground in between whoever's holding them up and just sort of plop on the ground.
Yeah. And then
I'll
I'm
wait
gonna.
here.
Will probably take Gilly to a couch at least
Yeah.
while the horse is readied.
No, here's good. Here, this is a nice tree. Look, it has an apple.
Nice tree.
There's an apple. Is that an? That's not an apple, is it? I'm just gonna lean against this tree. It's a nice tree. Good
And
tree.
I-
Find Gilly something to eat.
Oh, it's on a corner now. Interesting.
It's a good tree. So Foggy's gonna load Gilly up onto a horse and take off.
Yep, that's the plan. He's very expressly trying not to hover too much.
Yeah.
My
Gilly
Maya
will-
is in full mom mode.
I'm sure that Gilly will have something sensitive, understanding, and kind to say to Snaps that hovers around the idea that it's weird and it might feel weird, but it's you. Trust me.
It does
It's
feel
all
weird.
you. It's all you.
No,
You're going to be
no
great.
tail thing is just wrong.
No, really, it's okay. You don't need one. You get used to it. I promise.
Press F to doubt. Press X to doubt. I will find you an apple, Gilly. Dax is
Hey,
going
You're
to
great.
focus on taking care of Gilly.
Hey,
And I
Mama.
got to tell you, Snaps, I got to tell you, too, before I get up on this horse. You're really pretty. I don't know if you've seen you yet, but you're really pretty. I like you're kind of green, but kind of pink, and it's really pretty. I'm going to go to sleep on this horse now. Yes, Gregory.
Specifically on the phrase, no, really, it's going to be okay, you get used to it. Can I make an insight check on that?
Please?
Sure. What's your add to insight?
My plus to insight is +2. So this will probably be trash.
I can tell you with relative confidence that you believe that Gilly has spent quite a lot of time with and without a tail.
Oh, okay. That makes much more sense than where I was going.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, duh. My brain went completely elsewhere.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Upon thinking and studying Gilly's face, it occurs to you, oh, yeah, right, without a tail, you get used to not having a tail. That makes total sense, of course. What were you thinking?
Right. Okay, I'm gonna take Gilly and if I have to, I can't call it a princess carry because they're not a she. Princeling carry? Sure, why not? And get them into the
The royal carry.
yeah, there you go. And get them into the Peasley.
Yeah, and there's a side saddle on the horn in front of you situation, so they don't
Yeah.
fall off, you know.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a side saddle lumped into you, big red curls blowing in your face
making
and
it a
over
little
your
difficult
shoulder.
to see, but
Yeah.
No, my Ev did a braid. It's more manageable.
Yeah, well, it's pretty unruly curls. A lot of
have
them
you
have
seen
made
what
their
my
way
hair
out.
does during a braid? Are you serious?
There's plenty of red halo around the braid.
Yeah. Anyway.
Smells good.
I think
All right.
probably as Maya watches them ride off toward the Paisley.
Peasley.
Paisley. Sorry, Sally, didn't mean it. Only very few of you will understand what the hell that just means. Anyways, as Gilly's being ridden off toward the Peasley, Maya's just kind of standing there watching them go and just kind of looking at Rasa and Dusk and Snaps and the house and back to Snaps and oh shit! And she's gonna go get one of the other horses and haul ass toward the homestead of Joy.
Well, as you look around, you will find that the front of the house looks pretty great. Reconstruction must have happened while you were away. There are currently a couple of wooden beams leaning against a post with several tools nearby. And it looks like maybe they're meant to be part of the roof over the front porch, which has been completely removed. But everything else looks pretty good. And the boys and Samity, you imagine, are scurrying around the place. And if you look off toward this side of the house, there's your attention might be drawn there from some noises. And you assume that the boys and Samity are, feeding cows, but also sheep, chickens. Do you hear chickens?
From down this a ways, down the south side of the map.
Yeah, from around that side of the house. Because the barn's over here.
The barn's on that side. Okay,
Yeah.
so we got chickens and looking around, looking at my peoples, looking at the actively being reconstructed house. Noises, snaps. Oh shit! Someone has to tell Jean and Miss Scaros. I'm gonna head toward the barn, try to get the other horse and haul ass.
Mayev,
What?
I can tell them, tapping his head.
Or I can tell them. But that might be too much of a shock. You can tell them.
Right, yeah, them hearing you talk to them.
I'm
son of
okay
the
now.
woods. Maybe he's like, I got better. All right, I'll take care of that in due time. Just let's just settle in, everybody. Take a breather. We might want to first break the news to everybody here, right? Ross, if you want to run around the back real fast.
Yeah, Rasa was probably gonna go walk around, just see where things were in terms of repairs, whatnot. And so, yeah, walking, she will start gathering.
Am I the only one having incredible difficulty hearing Sarah?
She was chopping in and out a bit.
Okay.
I wasn't turned up enough.
But no, Rasa is going to do a slow lap around the homestead anyways. That was kind of her plan. Kind of get an idea of what state it was in, and anybody that she happened to stumble across, she would just ask them if they could please make their way to the front because there's news to relay.
I imagine by the time you get to the position you are on the map, you will hear Bernard shout, "Oh, Lady Rasa, I'm sorry, Rasa, Rasa, you're here. Wait, is everybody here? What's happening? We need, hold on." And he's going to run into the barn. And as you watch him run into the barn, you notice that he's running past a slapdash fence that you've never seen before. that's in sort of an octagonal shape, with no gate per se, and it's really only about 4 feet high. Um, but the sticks are all real close together, and as you get closer, you will see that within this octagonal space, with a fence that's only about 4 feet high, are several chickens clucking about.
Oh wow.
Uh, and like a little mud hut has been built for them that doesn't look like it's holding up very well. It's clearly been thrust together at high speed, ill planned, but the idea was there. Somebody wanted chickens. Um, and he will come dashing eventually back out of the barn with Samity and his brother in tow, and they will come running at your request. And they
Okie
will go
dokie.
wherever you tell them to go.
Yep, just for ushering people to the front.
And, you'll hear like from the other side of the house because Dusk will cast thaumaturgy on himself to boost his voice, and he'll be blessings of Salunon, yeah.
And they will be very excitedly running for the news wherever Rasa tells them to go, and they'll find themselves here in front of the front porch construction area. And you said Rasa's going to make a circle and come back around from the other side.
Yep.
You may also discover then when you get to the other side of the barn that there is a more sturdy fence, which does seem to have a hinged gate. And this fence is a good, probably 5 or 6 feet high, but a much more sturdy construction. And being within the area is 2 sheep, one black and one white. And they are, joyfully munching on hay or
And
whatever it is that sheep are supposed to eat.
they have been very, very busy while we have been gone. How long were we gone?
Dusk is also going to cast greater invisibility on Snaps.
Oh, so the kids get here and they don't see a stranger in their midst?
Correct.
Okay.
He's like, I think it'd be best if we just rip the band-aid off. Oh wait, the band-aid's not a thing. We rip the bandage off. But like they're gonna wonder who you are, and just we'll do a grand unveiling. Does that sound good?
Sure, let's just do this and get it over with.
All right. So greater invisibility. Snaps fingers.
And the boys will go stand where they've been told to go stand, but Samity, following her own rules, will run directly up to Maev and throw her arms around. Maev, you're back. You guys are back. What's
Okay.
tell me everything.
She's right, and
Where?
like Mayav spins around, and she's not there anymore.
And Dusk is gonna be like, shh. Just finger over mouth, just like hold your horse.
Is everybody okay?
We're just dealing with kids.
Where's Foggy? Oh my god, what happened to Foggy?
Oh, no, Foggy's fine.
Yeah,
Foggy's
it's
fine.
okay. It's okay.
He just ran to town real quick to get Gilly back to the Peasley, and because Gilly's very tired from the journey, and well, let's just say that things went well. I'll just start there, right? Um, so without further ado, don't freak out. It's going to be an adjustment, but I assure you everything's fine. So with that, I'm
Mr.
going to drop
Dusk, you're
concentration on
really
a spell,
what?
and
But okay.
he snaps his fingers and drops concentration on greater invisibility to reveal Snaps. The new and
Oh,
improved Snaps!
oh, hi.
She's
You're
just standing there
hi.
awkwardly
You're very
waving.
pretty. Who are you? Yeah, you got an what? Who's this?
Let,
Snaps.
let's
And
just
she
get
sticks
this
her
over
hand out.
with.
Nice to meet you. My name is Samity.
And
I had
Snaps
a
is going
feeling
to
this would
take
be
both Samity's hand and both of hers. And Snaps' voice is the same. And the more you observe Snaps, the more it's like, oh, same word, different font. But Snaps is going to say, okay, we're just going to get this over with really quickly. It's me. It's Snaps. I'm Snaps. I'm just different now.
Um. Uh.
Same person, different
Um.
packaging.
Uh-huh. Would you,
The gods work in
uh.
mysterious ways.
Uh-huh.
She her original
Um.
body was turned to
Look at
dust.
my eyes.
Right. Okay. I made cheese. Would you like some cheese?
Yes, perfect.
And Snaps is going to take Samity's face, just her cheeks and look into her eyes. Cheese sounds wonderful, Samity.
Welcome home. And she's just gonna crumble into your arms. Melty
Snaps will hug her.
goo. Samity melty goo in your arms. I made cheese. You know you can make
I'm
cheese from
excited
sheep
for
milk.
cheese.
I made cheese
You're
from
gonna
sheep
show me.
milk.
You
Okay, let's
promised to
go.
show me how to make
Okay.
cheese from sheep's milk.
Okay, let's go. Hey
I
boys, guess what? And she just tears off to go tell the story to the boys.
uh,
Just gonna kind of look at Dusk.
what?
Well, I think that went okay.
Well, it's not every day you get to reintroduce somebody
Yeah.
in such a way. But yeah, they'll get used to it.
As you approach, you hear Samity saying, "Don't panic, don't panic. It's weird, but it's cool. There's no fur, but it's not like a naked cat."
It's not like a naked cat. Oh my god.
Wood elves are just cats without fur.
Cool. Well, there's cheese in the kitchen.
Just starving, so not that the food was good where we were. It was fine. It was good. It was grand. But some cheese will be great. So, yeah.
I'm gonna usher Dusk and Rasa inside and just kind of cast my eye down in the direction of where Foggy should be coming back from before I go back inside. Go get some cheese.
Well,
Scrolling to zoom in and out is
see, y'all have been
very
very
sensitive.
busy. Been keeping yourselves busy while we were away.
Well, yes,
Appreciate
sir,
you
Mr.
all.
Dusk. We did. The guys who've been helping rebuild the theater stopped what they were working on there because we didn't know how long y'all were going to be gone, but they wanted the porch to at least be structurally sound. So we got that done, and then they're just some of the guys are coming over periodically in the afternoon to shore things up in the front, but they promised it'd be good in a week or two at the most.
Oh, I
And
appreciate it.
obviously we got some sheep, and Samity needed, I don't know, and Samity pipes up, "I would like eggs. I got some chickens. Is
You've
that
been very
okay?
busy.
I
That'd be
like
great.
chicken. I like eggs. Chickens
Oh,
are good. I like eggs."
Mr. Dusk is my father. You don't actually have to call me Mister. It's Dusk is fine.
Yes, sir. Dusk, sir. Yes.
Dusk.
Okay.
Dusk is fine. It's okay.
Um, I'm the other young man sort of leans toward you and says, "You have met his mother, right? Or you have met our mother, right?"
I think so.
It's
Yes.
it's sir. Just
All right.
sir. Sir,
If you
Mr.
must.
Sir. Yep. You got
Sir
it.
Dusk has a nice ring to it. I like that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Great. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Well,
And Mayev completely not tracking the conversation fully, will just at at the appropriate time, around the time that Dusk says that Mr. Dusk was my father, she'll say, "Well, Groombash was mine," and still she's like, "Somewhere between Thousand Yard Stare and somewhere between my babies are all home."
Aw. And Samity's just smearing this white, creamy substance onto what looks like flatbread, or the D&D version of pita bread, and
Nice.
just shoving in the faces of anyone who will take it out of their hand. Here, it's cheese from sheep. It's cheese from sheep. Sheep make cheese. Well, the sheep didn't make the cheese. I made the cheese, but the sheep made the milk. And that means that if we want to keep making cheese that tastes like this cheese, which is a little bit tart, but I think you'll like it. Here, try the cheese. That means that we have to. There will be baby sheep, and I hope that's
Oh,
okay.
I mean, sure. If it has, more cheese, more delicious cheese.
If you don't have baby sheep, you don't get more milk. So you have
Yeah.
to make baby sheep to keep getting the milk.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rasa, knowing this is going to be a lot, like Rasa knows, she's going to pull out 50 platinum
Whoa.
and hand it over and say, this is for, this is to ensure you have what you need in order to take care of the animal. If the animals make you happy, do it. But I want to make sure that any animals we have are well taken care of.
That's a
This will
lot
help
of.
you.
That's a lot, Ross. So that's a lot.
I know,
Okay,
but hopefully this will cover
maybe.
food forever.
Yeah, that's a lot. Those are not silver ones. Maybe you grabbed the wrong one.
No,
Those are
no, I'm
those
pretty
are
sure.
the platinum ones. You meant to give me the other ones.
No.
No, it's okay. Because the boys, if they're working here, they also need a wage,
Right, they gotta.
especially if they're going to be taking care of the animals.
Oh, our wages are in there. Got it. Okay, I'll make sure we take that. We'll take care of that. You bet. Okay, how much were your wages, boys? I can't remember. We'll figure it out. Thanks.
I just want to make sure that all of the animals are well taken care
This
I
place,
mean, I could get more cows.
of.
sure.
If that would make you happy.
I would like to have 4 cows.
Then 4 it will be.
Cool.
I mean,
And I'll
this
bet. I
place
bet.
is going to be your home as much as it is ours, and it will serve the community, right? And so there may be days in the future where it may feel like work, but we appreciate all the help you've given us, and you're making this place feel like a home. Without it,
Well,
without the smell
I'm
of animals coming from a lot far, uh, it just would be a pile of wood stacked in an organized fashion.
That's just the nicest thing anybody ever said, especially anybody who ever gave me a home.
Well,
That's really nice.
so by
And
all
the
means,
boys are just like shuffling their feet, like totally don't know what to say.
well, and one day you might get tired of this place, and it would make sense for you to have a little bit of pocket change to go do whatever it is you feel like you got to do. So
Oh,
these
that's
boys will grow up,
amazing.
and they're gonna meet some nice ladies, and perhaps they might want to go make their own homestead, right? Right, boys?
Well, uh,
One day.
the older,
I'm not
the Bernard's the older of the two, and he's stammering quite a bit, and his little brother is just kind of chuckling, like he knows something y'all don't know.
Mm.
The cheese is very tasty. It's very tart, but it's very tasty.
Kathunk, kathunk, kathunk.
Did you forget your keys?
Yeah, he's just being polite.
You being polite and knocking on the door of your own house, man.
Oh.
You probably hear a ruckus in your room, Foggy.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you heard a ruckus in his room, he would have probably.
Some sort of
Hello?
vermin get in there too?
You would open your bedroom door, which was probably ajar, to find Maev in the process of moving your bed.
Oh. Why?
What? What? No, it's fine. Go get some cheese.
Okay. I trust you. But I trust you.
How
Give
can I
cheese.
help? I'm not very strong, but how can I help? What are you
Give
trying
Foggy
to
some
do?
cheese.
Nom, 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 nom. Good soft cheese.
Oh, Rasa is asking Maev, how can I help?
Oh, I gotta. It's gotta. We gotta. Foggy's bed, so that they both have room. Gotta go in Snaps' room because Snaps like the sunspot. So we gotta get the bed in there. I don't know how to make this work best.
I can try. I'm not very strong, but I can try.
We got this.
Yeah. You do the backward thing. I'll just follow wherever you walk. Got it?
Perfect.
Okay.
Bruh. Foggy got no say in it. His bed is being moved into Snaps' room.
Yeah, what's each of your
Not much.
let's just go with strength. Shall we just strength in general?
Strength
I
in
have a
general.
plus 0.
So
I
Rasa
have
is
a
a plus
+4.
0. You
Yup.
have a +4 to strength. Great. Funny thing. Maev hoists up the foot of the bed, which, the footboard of a bed generally is half the height of the headboard of a bed, and
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
starts to walk out of the room before Rasa gets around to the head of the bed and tries to push it, but is having trouble keeping up with as the quickly receding bed has exited out into the hallway.
Sounds about right.
And you pretty much just sort of hear the bed down the hall as it walks away from you.
I'm sure there's, like bedding falling off of it because she didn't take the time to strip the bed before she moved it.
Yeah.
And if Rasa realizes that she can truly do it 100% squeakily on her own, then she's probably just gathering up all the bedding and stuff that keeps falling off. And
Follow her in there.
Perfect.
And Samity is feeding Foggy cheese and explaining about sheep and how there will be baby sheep if you want to keep getting this cheese.
How do we feel, like mouthful of cheese? How do we feel about pigs?
I don't think I can make cheese from pigs. I could try
no.
if you really want me to figure that
Make
out.
bacon
Oh.
from pigs.
I was going to say, the scene Snaps is picking up what I put down. But
I
you
don't.
know, I know it's different. It's a little bit more how do I say, unsustainable, perhaps. But you
You're
know,
gonna see Samity's face falls a little bit.
if it's okay, if you don't want
Like
to deal with
she's
that,
not excited about the idea of butchering pigs.
okay, well then just we'll get it from town. How about that? From Dybrook.
The wood something, where we got the cows. They have pigs, and I'll bet they will sell us bacon.
That's
And
grand.
then
That just
I
put me
don't have to meet and feed and love on the
and,
pigs.
and name them. I understand. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Now, if you're interested, I can introduce you to some chickens. Henrietta is my favorite.
I would love to meet the chickens. I could. I have to, get there. I have to introduce myself, as it were.
But I
As in, like,
understand that the wood farm people also could provide us with chicken for cooking, because that's where Bernard gets the chicken that's
right?
in
No, of
dinner.
course. Yes, those
Yeah,
chickens are egg chicken,
yeah, right.
not drumstick chicken.
Yeah. And I also understand that I can sell baby sheep to them before I fall in love with them, and they will raise them and deal with them.
Fair
And
enough.
I will just love these sheep, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Great. Samity's chicks are friends, not food. So yeah, they're definitely not up for meat farming, but they will make cheese and they will keep the cows bred and fed and make sure that there is milk to be had and cheese to be made and eggs.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, um, Snaps, uh, are you well? Are you well?
Yeah, yeah, I think it's just gonna take some getting used to.
Well, we have sheep. We'll have wool, so you can get a warmer coat. Because about the fur.
Yeah, it's drafty all the time.
Oh no.
A
And
little drafty.
Bernard's like, you see the older of the two boys, Bernard. He's like, drafty. No, I can fix that. Which window is leaking?
Oh
I can fix
no,
that.
No,
not literally. Not
it's
literally.
just she gestures vaguely to all of herself.
Oh, right. Got it. Not like a hairless cat. Got it. I'm with you.
She lost her, not wool coat per se, her fur coat.
Right. Sorry. I'm with you. I get it. Yeah, drafty means yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
My dad did give us some nice cloaks, but we're gonna need some winter clothes eventually, I guess. But yeah, wool.
we'll have a
I got cards with Christoph tomorrow. You want me to tell him to tell Magda to make you some warm coals?
cards with Magda already.
No, I cards with Christoph.
Oh, Krista.
Christoph and I play cards on Tuesdays.
Oh wow. Right.
Although I don't know if we
Okay.
call them Tuesdays in this world. I'm calling it a Tuesday now. So, you know, once a week I play cards with Christoph, and I could tell him to
That's
tell
tomorrow.
Magda to make you some clothes
Ah,
if you'd like.
well, not for
Well, it
me.
is summer still, but we'll need it eventually. I wouldn't worry about it right now.
Okay. So the cheese is tasty. Everybody gets brought up to speed on the chickens and the sheep and the cows and
Right.
the cheese.
We'll have to thank those who are helping with the homestead in town. Yes, you said some people came in and helped with some of
Oh,
the
Yeah, it's just a couple of the guys that have been helping at the theater. A whole bunch of them came at first to get it all shored up and safe for us. And then once it was, not going to fall down on anybody, then it was just a couple of guys would come over at the end of the day and do a little bit of work before they, ran out of steam. But they've all been pitching in. Some of the guys have been here pretty much every day. Some of them just come a couple times.
Well, if they stop by tonight, I'll be sure to catch them.
Yeah, the ones that come now, we just been feeding them. We
That's good.
we Samity here, she makes them dinner, and they enjoy a little meal, and that way they don't have to pay for it over at the Peasley.
The hospitality's top notch.
So that happened. It's like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the afternoon by the time you've all met the chickens and the cows and the sheep and the
Yeah.
eggs. Somebody cooked some eggs and there was cheese.
Dusk will be sure to speak to every chicken and sheep using the
His bent ring.
speak of
He's
beast
gonna
and leaf.
know exactly everybody's name.
Well, he's not going to use his ring just yet. He'll maybe do that later, but he'll use his speech of beast and leaf just to kind of impress upon them, you know, who he is, and they're safe. And if they have any problems, to let me know.
I imagine that you are going to get the feeling from the chickens that they have never felt such love in their lives. They are the most blissfully happy fucking chickens on the planet. The sheep are dubious,
Yeah, they're just like
but the
whatevs.
chickens are blissful. Blissful chickens,
Right.
dubious sheep.
All right. Um, Dusk has so Dusk knows that the Night Audrey is who he has to see to commission something, right? So the Night Audrey doesn't come on until later.
Right, sunset.
Sunset.
Mm.
So he'll probably mention to everyone, just say, "Well, I have an idea for something, but I got to talk to the Night Audrey. I don't know if it's the Night Audrey or Night Audrey or Audrey of the Night."
That last one sounds fancy.
But I'll be making the trek into Dybrook later on at sunset to do such thing.
Uh-huh.
Catch them at the shift change, if as it were.
Mm.
What's your
So-
idea, Dusty?
Oh, it took me a while to rip one out of its head that wouldn't like crumble to something, but I got this here dragon tooth that well, maybe there could be some, dragons they're weird beings, and there might be some magic that could be woven or extracted from this thing. And I'm just gonna see what it can happen, what we can do with it. Maybe nothing, maybe something. We'll see.
Sounds cool.
So if anyone else has wants to, talk to the Audreys, daytime or nighttime, figured we'd catch them right at the in between.
I think I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Well, that's late. That's not for hours, so just putting it out there. But yeah, I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
It's been a day.
Dusk is it's like taking off of his armor like slowly as he's been eating and like gorging himself on food, and he's like, "Oh, I need to make room." And starts taking his like armor off, like hanging it up.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, just there's a place to hang it up somewhere, I'm sure, just to get out of the way. Ah. I don't want to say that out loud. Anyways, yeah, Dusk will yeah, he'll do the rounds. He'll talk to the animals. He will take a little siesta just for a bit.
Snaps will finish attuning to the flail over brunch. And then with nowhere really to be, I guess, she'll kind of start to maybe go to the bedroom and read her book a little bit, but then the furniture's gone, and she'll be very confused about that.
No,
Until
it depends on which bedroom you went to.
Nothing there.
nothing there. This is going to be very confused looking around. And I don't know, did you guys leave the door open?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I think we had said that there was, because I know it was forever ago that we described what was in everybody's rooms. I think you had 2 side tables. So between Rasa and Maya, we would have scooched them apart enough to squish the beds up next to each other. Tried to make the room look a little presentable.
And with no one there,
Just left
she
the
will
door
be
open.
quietly touched. And she's gonna, unless someone else is doing something, she's gonna spend some time in the room, maybe reading her book. She's a little restless, but she's glad the introductions are over with, or some of them.
At some point after finishing the furniture rearrangement, Rasa would have slipped out of the house and is going to take a walk, probably about a half hour or so before she'll come back.
And Maya, being, as perceptive as ever, probably completely missed that in her futzing around in the house, trying to make herself busy and
Oh, I
tidy
think
or
you had found the
something.
bath. So, considering you're in the bathroom right now, I figured you had gone for a bath.
We got like
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
she's just kind of like trying to work through some shit in her head at the moment of like all the various things that she's thinking about, and she's just kind of futzing around, and then I stopped moving the token.
Wait.
Like hang out in the armory for a little bit.
So y'all are just hanging out till sunset then?
Yeah, Dusk will probably like catnap, for a couple hours or so. And
I think
When-
at some point Maya would probably come back into the kitchen if that's where the boys still are. And go, Bernard, you said you play cards with Kristoff. And you could ask Magda to make us. Can Magda make some more blankets? Snaps is gonna need some more blankets. Please. All the comfort items.
I am doing too many things at once, so you guys are gonna have to entertain yourselves until you tell me you need me to do something.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sure our archivist will have made note of it. Maya will probably.
I have made
hand him some
0
money.
notes, but that's what the recording is for.
Yes. Yes. We'll probably hand him like 5 more platinum because that's just what she grabbed. Blankets, all the blankets, all the pillows, all the things. We gotta make sure that everybody's comfy. And she's wandering around and she's muttering to herself. And well, Aste does need a room, and I just decided that Foggy's. And she's putzing around the house, muttering these things to herself out loud. Oh, Aste needs a room, so I moved Foggy's bed to the room, so, we need another bed. And then tootle back over to the boys. Who made all the furniture again? I need another bed. Because they have been so productive while we were gone. I'm going to give them direction at this point. Full-blown mom mode nesting.
And assuming a couple hours passes, dusk will be up again and kind of just walking around the homestead and kind of looking at his quarters and just kind of thinking of ways to spruce it up, make it a little more homely. But
What's Foggy up to?
Foggy's eating cheese still.
Gregory,
Muted.
My mic is off. Say again.
What's
they were
Foggy up
asking
to?
what's Foggy up to.
Oh yeah, he was sticking around a little bit more and munching on some flatbread a little bit. He is liking the cheese. And is again trying to just be without hovering around Snaps too much.
Dusk will he'll start cleaning his armor up. He's gonna go into town. He's gonna be looking to put on his shiniest bit of armor and just look like he didn't just roll out of a battle. It's got all sorts of who knows what smeared all over him. So he'll take some time to wash the armor off, clean it off, shine it up a little.
Do you want some help with that, brother?
Oh well, yes. Oh, of course. Welcome. I'm still kind of. I don't really bother with it too much. I don't really care, because. But I figured we're gonna be going back to town tonight. I mean, I'm going to be breaking the news likely to many people that if word hasn't somehow already gotten to town, because Gilly's there and you were there.
Yeah, I didn't particularly talk to anybody. I just got Gilly into a bed and came back as quick as I could.
Oh well, we'll see what happens when I show up if they're surprised or not. Although you think we might get some visitors, but yeah, I plan on probably I'm gonna go speak with Artelis and the Audreys, of course, and I will share the news. But if I'm gonna do it, I want to be looking a little spiffier, perhaps, for the occasion. So, but yes, of course, yeah. Well, help is always welcome, brother. And yeah, it's weird being home. This is our home, and it doesn't feel like there's. Feels like we've kind of accomplished something, and there's nothing to really worry about, right? I mean, I feel like I'll be honest. There's an unease in me that feels like there's something out there that's waiting for that boot to drop, and maybe it's just I've been so used to fighting for things or fighting against things for however long we've known each other, plus you know other journeys. It's just kind of weird. The biggest thing I'm worried about is how much dirt is on my breastplate. I mean, it's such a weird place to be.
Player heard all of that, but Foggy says, "Huh?"
It does. I don't know if it doesn't needs an insight check for that. Does Dusk is just gonna kind of stop what he was like. Oh, here I am blathering about dirty armor and
No, no, no. That was your. Yeah. Sorry, it's. No, it's.
kind of hard. A lot on your mind, right?
Yeah. You have, based on what little I caught while I was actively trying not to disassociate and did so by disassociating. Um, can I, um, ah, can I, have you come with me to Jean Miscaros's place tomorrow? Because I know you've got some kind of plan tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I figure they probably should either hear the news in person. I did say I could probably tell them over sending spell. I could notify them tonight or anytime, but we could go there
Right.
in person.
Yeah.
Why is there something pressing?
No, not particularly. I think up until that point I've been masking that I'm okay pretty well, yeah?
Well, you certainly are distracted. It's you know, you've been through a lot. You have been through a lot, not just us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Past week has been trying, and it's all you have a moment to breathe, right? And it's not it's not coming. The breath is not as coming as easily as you would think it would, right?
That's definitely part of it.
So, I mean, I can always put off my trip to the Audreys if
No,
to
it
ride
it
out.
it can wait a day.
All right. Well,
Okay, and he does one final offhanded brush of a shoulder pad. You should be good for tonight. You are looking as spiffy as the day I met you.
I appreciate it, brother.
Of course.
Are you going to be okay tonight? Tonight.
He gestures towards Snaps' room. I'm trying not to hover. I'm really trying not to hover.
Maybe she wants you to hover.
There's a chance. And I feel like
I
the
mean,
question of am I going to be okay if I'm not near Snaps tonight, the answer would probably be no. And he like taps his leg a little bit. I'm gonna go, and he points to Snaps' room. I'm gonna go
yeah,
hang out
no,
for a little bit.
yeah. Go and listen. I mean, I'm not exactly knowledgeable in these things, and if I were, I wouldn't remember. But considering putting myself in Snap's shoes for the moment, I think the last thing she's going to want you to do is treat her differently because she might get the wrong idea, brother.
A fair point. A fair point.
but I'll leave that to you too. You care deeply about other people's feelings. You're a good person and all. So just be mindful of that.
Yeah.
All right. Do I need
Huh?
to If,
Yeah.
I know we're okay. That it's fine. Go.
Yeah. 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 And he walks over to Snaps' room. I forgot to move my token for that whole conversation.
I
Okay.
gotta go in the hallway.
Yeah. I'll see you when I see it. And he taps the side of his head. Buzz me if you need anything. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
I know. Yep.
All right. And gives you one final wave and walks off. Whoops! Not through the wall.
Right. You bang into the wall and then throw away.
That level of
Put that
disassociating where
wall
you
there.
just start walking into shit.
You don't know which way is west, east, south.
Yeah.
You turn around, boom, right to the wall. Dusky's just gonna shake his head and just say, "Kids these days."
Dunk, dunk, dunk. On the wall.
Was that a knock?
Yes.
Oh. Come in.
Hey.
Hey, you don't have to knock.
I know. I've been doing that a lot today. Overthinking literally every move I make today. Um. Sorry, struggling with words today apparently. How are you doing? Before I go into a spiel.
Fine. I'm fine.
May I insight check that?
You want to tell me your insight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
+2.
And then I guess, West, you need to decide whether you're lying or not, and roll your deception if
yeah.
you're lying.
Or you're gonna do the thing where
Where is it? Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um.
send a message to the DM so she knows what happened.
Gotcha. Okay. That's. I suppose that's good. I'm just gonna. I'm not good at the whole communicating thing today. Apparently, I don't know if you heard any of what just happened in the hallway, but the brain is not working.
Well, it's okay. And she's like sitting cross-legged on the sort of near the foot of the bed. She's got a blanket over her shoulders and the big shiny book open.
Mhm.
You can hang out if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to hover too much and dealing with my own. And you like actively see a dissociation start, and he like pulls himself back.
Hey, come on, let's. And she's gonna whap the bed a couple of times. If you don't have anything better to do,
Yeah,
just hang out and be.
it's
Unless you
just
wanted to talk.
maybe a little. I'm gonna go talk with Jean and Mascaros with Dusk tomorrow. Because I'm struggling with my head right now a little bit. I'm trying to give myself, or I intended on the way home, to give myself a couple of days to just be happy that you're back. And it was going great for the ride back, but that whole just give yourself time to be happy should have truly begun now. But now that we're back, my brain is doing different things.
It's a lot that you've been through, and I think being back in the place that it started might be disconcerting.
That's probably a big part of it.
And just,
Dusk was saying
and it's
that,
hard to
like,
just,
it's hard to go back to everything just being quote unquote normal after anything this big.
even after you, I guess if you think about it, if you pick up a huge weight and carry it, even after you set it down, your body still knows, your muscles are shaking, and I think the emotions are probably like that too.
Yeah,
It's not easy
that's
to set it down.
yeah. But
But you'll get there.
it's not just the stress of getting you back that's doing this. And without an insight check, you can practically watch all of the color and emotion drain out of his face. And not in the way that nearly happened at the door where like he just gets lost in his own brain. It's just there's nothing. And he just says, all I want to do is find that guy and turn him into a thing that once looked like a red stain.
I might have scared him last night.
Did you? What the hell'd you do?
I might have messaged him and told him I'm still here.
Yes.
Let him feel a little bit of what I was feeling. And she does look a little sheepish.
I needed that.
Might
Thank
have
you for
pissed
that.
himself. He might have
That
pissed
is
himself.
that is good to hear. That helps a little. Whoa.
Well, he let her take his hand.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just the contact I think she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to know if the dragon is. Did the dragon make it? I assume you guys would have told her that the dragon got pulled away. Maybe at
Oh
dinner.
yeah, and if you hadn't yet been told the story, he will at this point describe the whole big old cat claw came out of the sky and crushed the shit out of it and dragged it away.
And I think we've established that the general consensus of the party was that there's no way it survived.
There's no way it lived. Yeah, that was an
There
act
was
of God. There's no way it lived.
cracking of bones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. She's gonna, obviously, no insight needed to be very relieved about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I had a couple threats down, I guess.
Yeah.
One's still out there, but he's
Seems to
But
be busy
he's
peeing himself.
But he's what?
he was just scared, pissing himself.
Yeah.
That's all. still want to know what they wanted and if there's more of them. But for today, we are alive. We are resting.
Yeah. Yeah, being in the room with you is definitely helping. I'm gonna not actively sleep, but I am gonna lay down and quote unquote meditate.
Disassociate. Element
No.
disassociation. And 48. This trip has totally messed up our sleep schedule.
Yeah, almost assuredly. Yeah, just nudge me if you need anything. I'll be fine.
Will do. Naps is trying desperately to get her last 5 hours out of this 80-hour fucking book.
Yeah.
5 hours. 5 fucking hours left. Ah.
Oh,
At this point, I think Rasa would have found Dusk.
He's in the armory singing, "Tip your clerics, say your prayers. You never know." Anyway, oh hi, Ross.
And she's gonna cast Whispers.
Oh,
You wouldn't know that yet.
oh, all right.
And she would come and just put a hand on his shoulder.
Oh.
And
Hi. Hello.
in Whispers, she just wanted to say, I want to just take a moment to thank you for being our beacon of light and for leading those that cross your path. And I hope you never stop doing that and continue being that when you.
Oh, oh. That's very nice. You say that. I mean, after what just happened, I do feel like we should be more appreciative of each other and compliment each other. I think watching you grow has been incredibly rewarding. You know, I'm very proud of you. I wasn't sure maybe what to make of you when I first met you. You know, some runaway noble lady. You know, but you've risen above that in so many ways.
The,
So
the sentiment is shared, especially after the week.
I, yeah,
General thanks needs to be.
no, I thank you very much. And I will be departing for the Dybrook here momentarily. So if you're asleep when I get back, well,
Just
good night.
Just hold off for like 20 minutes,
20 minutes?
give or take.
All right. Oh, you're gonna come down with me?
We'll see.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I still got a little bit of I'm just taking tabs. Apparently I have to get some flowers. Um, she didn't specify seeds or full flowers. So I might have to like do the thing where you go shopping and then you call the person at home saying, "Did we need this or do we when you said this on the list, did you mean this or this?" So, you know, I might have to touch base. But
Perfect.
And she slinks away. And she's gonna come all the way down here and do another whisper to Snap. Do you have a
But
minute?
you got to get closer to the microphone because you're breaking up a bit.
Okay. And she'll do a whispers to Snaps and say, do you have a minute?
oh yeah. She'll kind of glance over at Foggy, but then get down and whoop, slip out the door.
And similarly, some sort of contact, whether it be hand on the shoulder or just grasping her hand. She goes, well, I know the things on your outsides may have changed. Your heart and your light remain the same. Even when things have been at their darkest, we've always been able to count on you, and I thank you. Keep taking care of them.
Will Rasa allow the touch to kind of be pulled in and turned into a hug.
And it would be returned.
You know, I always look to you as an example, as a leader, and I deeply admire your courage. And I do consider you to be my sister.
Rasa will be slightly speechless, but will return the hug in earnest. You will always be family. Is Foggy... is he sleeping?
Can I, before this, can I insight Rasa?
Sure. What are you trying to pick up?
This sounds a little bit too much like a goodbye, and I don't like that. um, uh, hold on. Insight is +8 or deception or whatever, persuasion, whatever. If I don't know, I'm just trying to pick up because it felt a little bit too goodbye-ish.
Snaps is okay. She's...
Snaps.
It's... Rasa is being as sincere as Rasa can be. And I
I'm
think what you're
not
picking up
getting
is...
I'm about to piece the fuck out vibes.
No.
Okay. She'll definitely give you a little squeeze at the end, and I think Foggy's just doing a little bit of meditating, but he's there if you want to go get some cheese.
Cheese. We love cheese.
Cheese is the new bacon.
Aren't we glad that Samity didn't roll a 1 on her first attempt at cheese?
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah. So the position in which Foggy is meditating is he's just lying down on the bed with his arms crossed over his chest with his eyes closed.
Another whispers, just with Foggy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I interrupt?
His eyes snap open, and he makes eye contact, and you hear in your head, "Sup?"
She'd probably sit on the bed next to him.
So?
And you've come such a long way since we've met. I'm proud of you and the harmony you've found. I hope you can maintain the balance and help others to do the same. Thank you for everything you have done for us. This week has been hard, especially for you. But you need to know that we appreciate you as well.
You probably get first very loud, very, very, very heavy, happy panting. Would be my guess, Mama.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. He's
you're gonna
fond of her.
see, you're gonna see, uh, a tear come out of one of the eyes, and then you're just gonna get a short, sharp, confident "Thank you."
You're welcome.
And the eyes close, and he goes right back to being.
And then she finds Maya. And if Mayev is truly just sitting on the couch, she'll plop down next to her.
Look at that. I like that we have
Mhm.
couches.
And another whispers. And Rasa would say, "You are my sister in arms and the mother of our own little clan. We can't thank you enough for having our back. And we are so lucky that you have taken this mothering role over this pile of misfit children."
And she was sitting there just kind of like fiddling with her hands. She probably like found some scraps of paper and she's just kind of staring at it with a writing utensil in one of her other in her other hand. Um a little bit and just kind of lean over and hug you and respond through the whispers because words out loud isn't going to make sense with the crying. um Misfits is home for me. My people are all different kinds, and so of course the extra family is all different kinds, and mom is what I do.
And you do it well. Especially with Dusk. He needs a lot. He
It's
needs a
easy
lot.
when you have good kids. And she's just gonna kind of hold on to you pretty tight. And we we've been together for so long. It feels like I know you know because you're smarter than me, but you're different now in the best way. And
The
she's
mis-
just gonna kind of like slightly caress her necklace.
you know, the misfits, they rub off on you. Everyone here has changed, including you.
Yeah, I have more tattoos now, but I don't have a cool one like Snaps' dad.
There's time.
There's time.
And after that conversation is done, Ross is just going to walk outside for a little bit and kind of wait for Dusk to exit as if he is on his way.
Dusk will be like, all right, I'm off to Dybrook.
Flowers, pretty things. Be careful. And she's still
Oh,
sitting there with
right.
the
I mean,
papers.
like the seeds or like the whole flower?
Pretty, pretty ones.
Pretty
Just
seeds?
staring at this paper in her hands.
Pretty,
No,
okay.
flowers, Dusk. Pretty flowers to
Pretty
put
flowers,
around
right.
the house.
Like in the ground? Or in like pots?
And just kind of look around. Yeah, in pots. In pots, I guess.
Do we need pots?
I don't
Am I bringing
know.
the whole Am I bringing the whole bloody cart to town? Or, oh, okay, I'll figure it out. All right, gotta hitch both horses up now. All right. Anyways, it's an oops, snap, oops, kaboom. Hey, what?
Dusk, but before you leave,
What?
is it possible you could get everybody to come outside?
Okay. I'm doing it about face now and uh, turning around and just said, and he's gonna do a thaumaturgy. Uh, Maiev, plug your ears.
And
Or at least
she's still staring at this paper, so she's probably gonna look up and go, as you start to talk, and just
like
oh, that, yeah, got it.
The thaumaturgy. Attention, everybody! Lady Rasa has requested our presence at the front of the homestead.
Full on face palm in the garden. You got everybody.
Oh. Well, you didn't specify.
Foggy's gonna, before we leave the room, Foggy's gonna straight up start laughing in the bed and go, "That sounds like a misinterpreted direction. We should probably go either way."
Oh, and you do see Snaps laugh for the very first time in this form, just like full on belly laugh. Oh, and you do notice her canines are slightly pointed.
Oh,
Vampire?
Not full on fangs, but
No,
just
no.
slightly pointed.
No vampires.
none of that.
No, no, no.
None of that.
Her dad's used a lock of her hair and baby teeth. So those are the closest things to her original
Oh.
form.
Okay.
But anyway,
Oh, the contribution was baby teeth and hair?
Yes.
Got
well,
it.
no, there was bone. That was the main thing, but
Right.
they also contributed those things as well.
Got it. Got it.
Once
Anyway,
everyone is outside,
what's going on?
I went and I talked to Asturanian today,
Oh.
and I have agreed to become her champion. But unfortunately, the first task she has for me is going to take me away from here. I can't tell you where I'm going. Can't tell you what I'm going to be doing. But just know that you are my family. I have a few things. And she takes out her sending stones that Artelis has the other half of. This stone connects with Artelis. And her contacting me when I am so far away is not going to be of any help to this town. Dusk, will you
Yeah.
take it?
He'll step forward, and when you offer it, he'll clasp your hand in both of his, and he'll look at you. He'll look at your eyes. He'll look you straight in the eyes and just smile and just say, "The moon remembers," and you're moving on to your next phase. And I'm sure you're going to be very bright. He'll step back, the stone in.
She would go around and hug each of you one last time. She would say sorry that she was leaving you guys so close after we just got Snaps back. The timing of this isn't great, but the journey that we did to get Snaps back made me realize that I want to help so many more people. And by becoming her champion, that is something I can do. She's going to take out her Asturanian dagger. She's going to throw it a short ways away. And a portal appears, or a teleportation circle appears. You won't be able to scry on me. You can occasionally, I think, send messages, but I still won't be able to share much of what is going on. Know that I love you all and that you will be missed. But if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be brave enough to do this in the first place. Please send my love to Miss Skaros, because I wasn't able to say goodbye to them. and to anyone else in town. But know that you're always in my heart. And I'll miss you. And she starts to walk backwards towards the circle.
Wait.
Yeah?
This is not a permanent goodbye, yes?
I don't think so, but I can't say for sure. I don't know what path Smiley has for me right
All right. As long as you stay alive out there, I'm not exactly upset about it either way.
And then, as a last minute thought, she's going to take off Jean's amulet.
Jean.
I won't need this. John's, sorry. Amulet. I won't need this where I'm going. So maybe
That
give it
tracks.
to the professor when he comes back.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
And then she's gone.
And Dusk has just hands on hips, and he says, "Great. Now my trip to town's a good news, bad news situation."
Yeah. Bitch.
Like, great. We got one back. The other one is now saving the world somewhere else with a bloody dragon god. Whew. Well,
She'll be fine.
Good news. She's becoming a champion.
she's yeah, it's good news. She's not here, but she's a champion of a dragon god. That's a good dragon god, mind you. It's not a cheeky one. Whoo! Wow. Okay, well, that's why she was all sentimental. I got it now. Anyone else want to go to town and have some drinks?
Yes.
Like, I know I was going to solo, and I already have the cart hooked up because I was gonna bring back like half a greenhouse worth of flowers. But I feel like maybe some drinks for an order. I'm buying. Except, I mean, are you boys even old enough to drink? I don't even. Probably not. You don't look like. He squints at you like.
Well, and they both look like they're made of stone. Like
Ah.
they are absolutely befuddled about what just happened and are afraid to speak a word. Like they just don't get it.
You are responsible for that emotional damage, Sir Dusk.
Yeah.
Family meeting, everybody! Family meeting! Everybody, including the children. And the young adults and whoever in between. And Dusk will
And the
apologize.
ferret.
Dusk will just be like, well, it's not every day that you get to see somebody off to be a champion of a dragon god, boys. So, add this to the list of stories you'll tell people when you get older. And no tears, no tears. This is actually a pretty joyous occasion because our Lady Rasa is just continuing her journey.
Yeah.
Just
And
not
Oh.
here.
Correct, but she will be under the same moon that we are, so she'll be out there. The Moon Maiden will watch over her, and I'm certain that she'll be grand out there. Who knows? She might be saving her arses already.
Sure she is.
If anyone were to go into Ross's bedroom, you will find 3 potions of superior healing, 1 potion of greater healing, and that's it.
Gonna loot her stuff now.
3 superior, 1 greater.
Yep.
She's taking all of her
Oh, fuck,
money
yeah,
with
I
her?
keep-
That's
keep
probably
the-
smart.
Gonna,
I am
champions
keeping
and
the stuff in.
champions on a budget. Anyways, I'm gonna go have a nice hard drink at the any of the bars. Really, I'm not gonna be picky. Peasley will be fine, or whoever. I mean, because I gotta tell everybody that too. All right.
The Peasley be hoppin'. Augie would
Yeah.
know the Peasley is hoppin' with bodies.
Oh yeah.
With bodies.
Oh, there's a
Live.
whole slew of people in there.
The live kind, Dusk. The live
It's
kind.
fake.
There is smelly construction men in there eating and drinking and having a good old party because they're just about done with the theater.
And Duskwall will be, you know, is generally happy. Is well there'll be someone is definitely cutting onions a little bit, and just
Yeah.
if nothing else, just worried that anything would happen to her. But in his heart of hearts, he knows that if anyone would survive anything, it's a bloody fucking rogue.
Yeah.
Can't even drop a tower on them.
Like Jesus Christ, like cockroaches. So
And imagine she becomes
yeah,
a rogue paladin mix. Good God.
yeah, she's blah. So, anyways, Dusk will be off to Dybrook with whoever wants to come with.
He's only coming with you if Snaps is going with you. He isn't talking. I don't know what to do.
Is Maiev going to town?
Yeah, probably.
You know what? After that shit, I could use a drink. Also, Dusk shouldn't be left to just break the news by himself of this. And if you missed it in the chat, Snaps and Maiev were kneeling where the portal was, and yeah. Anyway. God damn it, Rasa.
I know that Dusk was told he is not allowed to die, but I guess we probably should have also said you're not allowed to just bamf the fuck out just to get us to the next level.
All right.
I think Samity's gonna be kind of dumbstruck as well as the boys, and the three of them are just gonna be, excuse themselves. We're gonna go hang out in the barn
Go hug a chicken.
and I'm gonna go hug my chickens.
You did that emotional damage. That's your fault.
I'm just
I know I did the rest, but like
Dusk is an elk in a china shop. Okay.
A big elk.
Yeah, I don't have to try hard to do damage here.
Well then.
Good golly. All right. So off to Dybrook we go, pretty much everybody. Yeah.
drinking.
All right.
Where are we boozing it
Approximately
up?
what time is it?
I'm gonna say it's just around sunset. The moon is just peeking out in the sky.
So if I started reading at 1, it has probably been 5 hours before all of this went down.
Did Snaps
Yeah.
finish her book?
You can squeeze in a
Yeah.
little more time on the trip.
You could finish your book.
Then at some point, Foggy would have heard Snaps talk to the book.
Mhm.
Just before she finished the last couple of pages. Just, you've got places to go, people to see. Once I'm done with you here, but thank you for all you've taught me, and safe travels, and maybe in your travels one day you'll get to meet my friend Dusk. I think you two will get along just fine. And then she'll finish the last page and close the book, and it'll disappear.
Does it have an audiobook version?
No.
I fucking wish.
I believe the
Oh.
book is inert for 1,000 years after each reading, or something
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
100 years? No.
I don't think
I
so.
think-
It's like if you dump it in the river Styx, the words will all disappear. But as soon as the book is read, it vanishes to some other corner of the multiverse where its moral guidance can bring light to a darkened world.
Okay.
Oh, that it? Okay. We just have to find a darkened
Yeah.
world and go get it again.
I'm just trying to put a good word in there for you, buddy. But yeah, 80 hours done, and then that shit went down.
And so while that shit was going down, I guess Snaps has been progressively begun to emanate light around her head.
Then I can dismiss it or manifest it at will. So I haven't
I
done that.
don't know that you have control over
Unless
the first occurrence,
okay.
and I'm going to
So
decide that progressively over the last, 30 minutes, as Rasa was throwing her dagger over there, you all may have noticed that Snaps had begun to glow a bit.
I guess it is getting darker, and we're getting in the carriage, and
Yeah.
I'm glowing. Okay. Okay. So that happened. She's not going to comment on it.
Yeah, I think Maya's probably still got this piece of paper and this writing implement in her hand, and she's just kind of staring in the direction of Snaps, and then bouncing her head over to Foggy, and then back at Snaps, and then back at Foggy, and then to the ground, and then to her hands, and then back to Snaps, and back to the paper in her hands. And okay, what happened?
Huh?
Just like staring blankly at Snaps.
As anybody else begins to realize that Maiev is marveling at the unexpected glow emanating from Snaps' head. Anybody going to point it out to Snaps, maybe?
And just to refresh me, are we traveling or just this is still at the homestead?
No.
Not yet.
I imagine y'all are headed toward town as Maiev is like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
think so.
Dusk will be like on the cart and be like, who's got such a bright light? Can some of you, what did you do? Turn a torch on? What? Is it a lantern?
I I think it's and she'll like stick her head up out of the sunroof that we have decided our carriage has. I think it snaps, and she'll sit back down in there. What happened?
I'm just gonna try to look up. I don't know if the halo moves, but she's gonna try to look up at the halo. Um, I think it's a side effect of the book. You know, the big shiny one that I've been reading. I finished it. I I think I can make it go away.
And then you give it a try,
Give it a try. And it
and it
gets
will
really
go
dark.
away. Yeah, it goes away.
Okay.
Gotta warn people before you make it real dark after real light. Okay. She's like blinking away the dark, the brightness level difference. She's blinking it away. Shiny book. So you're shiny now. Okay, I guess yeah, that's fine. It's not the weirdest thing that's happened today. She's just gonna go back to staring at this paper in her hands.
Mm,
Oh, oh, did you need the light, Maya?
No, I don't know. I need a drink.
And where are we stopping the carriage?
I think I don't remember. I think the Audrey's is like the closest to us, right? Maybe.
And we
It
have the
depends
town
on
map.
what path you take. It depends on which path you take. You could cut
I
across the field where the Dybrook women have made their homes and hit this road and come down to the Audreys.
yeah,
Or
probably
you
the
could
end.
just get on this road and make your way down past and turn the Peasleys over here. The
Yeah,
Audreys is here,
probably. Yeah, stop by the
and the
Audrey's
Unicorn
first.
is here.
Yeah, yeah, just to get that out of the way because he wants to at least make sure. I think because I think he has to do some of the business with the day time Audrey, right? I forget how that works exactly, but either way, yeah, just figured timing it. He'll stop by the Audrey's first.
If the sun has effectively gone down, you will only find the shop is there, and as you enter, it appears empty. And you know, somebody's here.
Was aiming for the before the shift change, basically before sunset.
Yeah, I was trying to
Is that
basically be
right?
there,
I wanted to talk to
right?
both Audreys.
Right, because he just couldn't remember if he had to at least talk to the day Audrey or couldn't quite
What are
remember.
you? It depends on what you're trying to accomplish.
I mean, either to pay for, to do the business, to drop it off. He couldn't. Player and probably Dusk can't quite remember.
Might need to
Okay.
talk to them as to
Well,
what
I've
time.
already announced that the moon has made an appearance in the sky, so
Oh, okay, well, good.
yeah, the daytime Audrey is not standing behind the counter.
Got it. So Dusk will kind of take the dragon tooth out and say, "Good evening, Miss Audrey of the night.
Hmm.
I got a dragon tooth. I'll pay to have it. See if we can enchant it with something. Unlock
Who's
some magic.
mumbling out there?
Oh, it's just Dusk, cleric of saloon. Blessings of saloon on you.
Oh, stop mumbling! I'm coming.
Uh,
He shuffles her chubby little ass out from the back room, and she's got a wand in her hand. And what? What? Oh, hi. What?
hi.
Why are you mumbling, man?
I don't know. Am I better now?
You could improve. What can I do for you, son?
He'll just keep escalating in volume. Just I have here a dragon tooth, and I was
Yes, I
hoping.
see that.
Is there anything fancy? Maybe you got some magics that could enchant it, or I don't know. I'm just wondering. I took a while to get a good one out of its head, but I got one. Dragons are, you know, full of surprises.
Oh, yeah. You dug it out of the head?
Yes, after several attempts.
That's not an easy task, son. Are you sure it was you?
Believe it or not, it was me, but it was like I said, I screwed up several times in the process. Luckily, they have a lot.
So you
It was
just
also
got the
dead.
one.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I mean, it was
that
also
does help if it's dead.
yes,
That does help.
yeah, oh yeah.
What do you want it to do?
Uh, well, I'm not exactly learned in the ways of magics, but I figured maybe there was a way to take this tooth and turn it into some sort of necklace or amulet or charm or something that
Well, that's Audrey. She makes jewelry. I don't make jewelry out of stuff. What? You just
well
want a pretty necklace?
no. I need it to have it imbued with some sort of magic. It's a dragon tooth. It's gotta have magic.
Look, mister, you're going to have to tell me what it is you want so I can tell you if I can do a thing. What do you
Okay.
want? And,
Well,
she is an awfully abrupt, matter of facty kind of lady. And so she's just looking at you like, dude, spill it, spit it out. Tell me what you're looking for. Let's go. And
so
she's
so
waving this wand around while she's talking.
so well, there's and like I said, I don't know if there's something, but if it's like something I could wear that gives me a boost to something, like, I don't know. It makes it there's something I can get, like some sort of enchantment that will make me more protected. Whether it's against physical harm or you know other magical effects.
Well, I mean,
And what do you need from me to help that make that happen?
well, all the money.
Well, I got money. I mean, I got some money. I don't know if I got all the money, but I mean, I mean, he'll take out like all the platinum he has, all 207. I've like that. I got some, you know, money. I don't really know what is a lot. Is this a lot? Is this enough? 207 platinum? Is that gonna help? Do you need some more?
I'm sorry, sir. You're giving me wh- how much is that?
207 platinum is like, oh, what? 2070 gold?
I,
It's a couple
I'm
thousand
sorry.
gold.
Uh, I mean, really?
I mean, I'm really not keen on economy or the worth of things. I'm a little out of the loop of that. Is that a lot or a little? You have to help me out.
Is there anybody else in the room with Dusk?
Snap.
Snaps did enter behind him.
And
Then
does
I would also be
Snaps
there.
know
He
why
was
this is not going well?
Snaps does not know why. But Snaps came in to help if possible, although she was also looking at jewelry. Um uh you should if I guess she can try to step in and she'll just reach up and gently tap the antlers. Don't mind him. The antlers take up a lot of the brain power. Um what how much would it cost? to do something like that. Figure.
I mean, and she just yells every word because she's deaf, okay? I'm not going to yell anymore. But she's yelling every word that she says. I don't understand what it is he's trying to make it be. Like, I could stick it on the end of a stick and call it a staff. But if you want an enchantment on something, I mean, you got to tell me what kind of enchantment you want, and then you got to pay a fair price for that kind of work.
Well, what if I said that it gave me a slight bump to my armor? Let's say there's like this number, this imaginary number to my to the like what if this were like to bump it up one notch? That's all I'm asking. And
Oh, you just
maybe
want to make your armor more firm and harder so it's harder to poke holes in it?
yes, that's how it works. Is it like do that? I don't really understand. I use a lot of magic items, but I really don't know how it all works. And then on top of that, like if it'd be really great, like, if I couldn't be charmed or frightened by anything, that would just be really grand. I've seen my friends of the elven persuasion, they just a couple times I think people have tried some stuff, it didn't work, I think. And I suspect it's because they're elven, you know. And it'd be really cool if you could like simulate that same effect. Simulate's kind of a weird word to use in this situation, but
So you wanted to not get poked as hard and you want to be brave?
uh what if I didn't need to be brave because I was never frightened in the first place?
Huh.
And then let's just like throw one more thing in for good measure. Like, what if I just looked around and, like, let's say anybody that I could see within 30 feet of me, I'm just throwing a number out there as a ballpark. Um, what if it was just harder for them to be charmed or frightened by evil magic doers? Or maybe I could end one of those, if they were charmed by somebody or if they were frightened, I could just look at them and be like, nope, you're good.
Are you messing with me, boy?
I'm being quite imaginative, I think, in this moment. But I'm just trying to see if those I don't know, maybe such a thing exists. I'm shooting for the moon here. I'm hoping to land in the stars. I mean,
All right, look.
if we have to dial it down a little bit to make it more, economical, like, well, we can do that. But
I mean, look, I could take that thing and I could get a little bit of help from Jean. And between she and I, we could get it affixed to your armor, and your armor could be just a smidgy better. And I'll bet with Jean's help, I could do that probably pretty affordable. Maybe 500 gold pieces. Maybe. Yeah, 500 gold pieces. I'm sure Jean and I could just soup up your armor a little bit. But I
okay,
mean, if you really want to soup up your armor like 2 bit, that's closer to like 5,000 gold pieces.
right. And Dusk is kind of like, wasn't there like a way to? He's just thinking. He kind of looks over at Staps and just says, you know, just sort of like thinking to out loud to Snaps is like, I mean, if there's anything we could do for you as a favor instead of money, we could help you, perhaps, or at least to maybe a discount.
Anything that needs doing around here or in the general vicinity?
Well,
I've got trinkets. I carved trinkets. I could give you a trinket that's like worth at least a little bit of, right? I could even put your name on it.
well, that's Audrey's business. She likes trinkets. I'm not up for the shiny, pretty things. But look,
Oh,
if you
I,
could get that guy in that shop over there, and she points across the way to Rafterbray's Potions. I can't remember the name of his little shop, Rafterbray's
random resources.
Random Resources. If you could get that one to stop coming in here asking me to eat food with him, I will give you 200 gold pieces off the price.
Okay.
So,
But if
hold
that
on.
little shit comes in here again tomorrow, making me feel bad that I don't want to eat food with him, you owe me money.
Okay. So, for clarification, the deaf Audrey that yells everything,
Mhm.
while Maev is seated in the massage bench out front, has just
Uh-huh.
said that some dude that works across the way
Won't take no for an answer.
won't take no for an answer. So I think Maev is promptly going to get up, walk over to his shop, and see if he's in.
Well, I don't know if you recall the first time you went to his shop, but he's working with his back to the window, slaving away at the stove, wearing a big, heavy leather apron and nothing else. And his unfortunately hairy backside.
I was gonna say, so he's poo bearing the
He
windows?
again, yet and still. Working away, making some potions at the little stove in his shop.
All right.
Lovely.
So Maya Dusk will excuse himself for like I'm just he will say to Audrey, just be like, I will do everything in my power to make sure he stops bothering you.
Look, young man, he's not bothering me. He's just driving me nuts.
I will do everything in my power to make sure he no longer drives you nuts. No
Well,
means no, where I come
that's
from.
happening,
While that's happening,
and Dusk leaves before we go over to this scene at the potion shop. I think Snaps has thinks Dusk has this pretty well handled. When was the last time you saw your Audrey? Um,
Yeah.
Get the name
uh,
machine up.
she'll stay in the Audrey shop, and the Audreys have jewelry and whatnot around. Um, while Snaps was looking, before she went over to the counter, did she spot a pair of amethyst earrings anywhere?
there are some very pretty, uh, delicate silver and varieties of different kinds of stones of mundane jewelry that are just sort of on
Mhm.
display on the counter. And then there's additional stuff like in under glass that you can't quite touch.
Are there any pretty non-magical, just pretty amethyst earrings?
I'm gonna say yes.
And as Dusk leaves on a mission, Snaps would be like, I'd like to get these, please. How much?
Oh, aren't those purty? I think those are very purty. They're very purty. Who are you?
Oh, um,
Oh no!
hi. I'm
You
I'm Snaps. Um,
no no no
some
no
some
no 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 no. There's only no. Who are you really?
Snaps is going to sigh, and then she'll summon her halo and look Audrey in the eyes. It's me. Um, call it divine intervention. And she's gonna talk loudly. I just don't want to yell into the microphone, but
Yeah
she's
yeah
gonna
yeah
talk
yeah.
loudly enough that Audrey can hear her voice and that it's the same. Uh, just through divine intervention and the courage of my friends, I have returned. Um, I look different now, though. I'm still working through that, but it's me.
Well, you look like Audrey. You just
I
gotta pile
mean,
that hair
I
up a
mean,
little
there
bit
is the
higher.
silver
You'd
hair.
look just like her. Well, well, that's just a little strange. I don't know how I feel
You're
about
killing
that.
me. I don't know either. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's funny. That is. That's no, really. Who are you?
Are are your ears cold all the time, like, in your nose?
Well,
It's a lot.
it's
I would like to try to persuade her it's me.
like you really the cat,
Yeah.
and you want to know if my ears are cold. And
Yes.
something happens. The face that is normally quite pale goes kind of rosy around the edges, and the tips of the ears start turning pink. And she begins to emit a sound that is kind of scary, but also you wouldn't really know how to describe it, but the people outside the shop who can overhear it might think they hear laughing, but it is deafening in here. And it is a full body, up from the toes guffaw at
And
your
Snap's eyes
wanting
go
to
wide.
know if her ears
Her
are
ears
cold. And
Snap's hands
just
go up to grab her long ears, and it looks like she's grabbing handlebars, and that probably makes it worse.
and it is 100% worse. It is so much louder, and she sort of stumbles a little bit, and an elbow hits the counter, and a palm in the face, and the head is shaking, and dust flying out of the gray hair. A wand that she's been flailing around while talking falls out of her hand, bashes to the floor, and magic missiles go flying into a bookshelf on the other side of the room. And she's like, "No, wait! Oh man, now I gotta fix that in the morning."
Oh.
And oh, fine, I'll fix it. And fine, and you tell that freaking elf to get back in here. No, elk, get the elk in here. And she goes back in the back.
I just wanted the earrings. Okay. I'm sure y'all heard and saw that just as soon as Dusk stepped out of the store. So
So you all hear
is
this raucous noise coming from the shop that could be laughter, but it's really loud and bizarrely toned. but it also sounds like coughing, but it also sounds like laughing, and it also sounds kind of crazy and mean, but it's mostly sounds like laughing. And then you hear the voice bellow, "Get that elk back in here."
Did uh what's his fucking name? Raftebury hear this commotion and turn around in his store?
Yes, Rafterbray would have definitely been alerted by the noise, spun round, seen whoever's standing there looking at his naked ass. Luckily, it's a very long apron, so you don't have to worry about the front view. Except he also seems to have a lot of hair on the tops of his feet, which is weird. And says, "Oh well, welcome to the Rafterbrays. What is that sound?"
Wait. Is it just like an open storefront, or is there a door that I can throw open?
No, it's a shutter window that goes up.
Okay.
Like the door to his shop is in through the boat repair shop behind him, and he's just literally a window on the street that he throws a
Okay.
shutter upward and, like an awning.
Okay. Um, I would like to time
You would like to what?
what I would like to time what is about to happen
Okay.
so that I go into a rage as the sound has started to gather his attention, so that when he spins around, he hears this noise and sees a pissed off half orc with ghosts behind her and like the fire sparky glowy eyes just staring him down.
This poor dude. All right. So the sound he spins around. Welcome to Rafter Brett. Whoa, what is that? Who and how can, what is that sound and how can I help? Hi. Potions? You need
Hi.
potions?
Sure. But also, I don't know what that sound is. Don't ask again.
Yep. But
The
doesn't it
Audrey?
sound like it's coming from the Audreys?
Yes, it does, and that's why I'm here. No is a complete fucking sentence. Are we
Uh,
clear?
um,
I would like to intimidate the fuck out of this man.
great. Uh, you may roll intimidation and,
With advantage by any chance?
um, I'm gonna go with just simply Constitution.
Oh.
What you got there for your intimidaties?
Well, I guess Dusk does have a valid point. Do I roll with advantage because I have taken him off guard, or caught him off guard, and
And the noise is a little distressing. Yeah, you can have advantage.
cool. Just for funsies. First roll was better. So, that's gonna be 17 plus 5, so 23.
Well, it's better than a 19. So he goes, I, um, so, uh, no to the potions?
No, keep up. I'm here because the sound is coming from the Audreys.
Is
And
she
no
okay?
is a complete. She's fine if you would understand. And Maya is like becoming frustrated more so than pissed off. Um, She will be fine as long as you understand that no is a complete sentence.
I understand that no is a complete sentence.
Good. Asking questions repeatedly, and she's at this point talking to a toddler.
Mhm.
Asking the same question over and over when you get the same answer every time does not change the answer. Are we clear?
So I think so. So you don't want any potions then?
Facepalm.
I don't I don't understand, but I am growing a little concerned about Audrey. She's a very uh interesting person, and I tried to
Uh-huh.
get to know her a little bit, but she doesn't seem to want to get to know me. Um
Right. That is
but
correct.
that doesn't mean she shouldn't be cared for, and I'm concerned about the sounds coming. Could you just go check on her?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then if you need some potions, I will sell you some. But just make sure she's okay in there. That's a lot of racket.
Yeah, I think she's laughing. She said to get the elk bash. That must be Dusky.
Dusk
Wait,
will
laugh.
be.
Know that.
Oh, I guess that does kind of sound like laughing. I didn't know she could do that.
Dusk will just tap my on the shoulder. She's like, "Tell them I'll be right there. I'm just gonna speak with my man here, man to man, just real quick. Maybe I can convince him.
You need some potions. Is that you
I
need
need a
And Maya
potion.
has still got the face palm going on, and she's just gonna pat Dusk on the shoulder and go, "Good luck," and go check on the Audrey.
I need a potion. Okay, yes, I need a potion of listening to the words I say. Do you have any of those?
um um no.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to give you one.
Well, I mean, listening to the words you say. Listening to the
Clearly, we need to.
words you say.
All right. So let
Okay,
me just.
how about this? How about this? I got this potion here, this one right here. It's bubbly and it's green. Look, see, and if you smell it, and he pulls the cork off and he sticks it under your nose, kind of smells sugary sweet. He says, "Now, if you drink this up, you're going to be big and super strong, and like super strong, and people will be intimidated and scared of you if you because you can break stuff, and then they would listen to you because you'd be big and super strong and scary." Is that what you mean?
I mean, that is one way to interpret what I was requesting. Uh, Listen,
Yeah.
I know, I get it. She was big. She was pretty scary, kind of like that, right? Like what you're just talking about this potion. She has that naturally. That you know who that is, right? You know who that lady is? Who was just in here? You know,
The yeah,
tusk
with
and the hair and the
the scary eyeball thing happening and
yeah,
those
the
yeah,
twitchy eyebrow. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and did you see all those like apparitions? It was
Oh
really
yeah, all
creepy.
the time.
Yeah,
She's
not a
she's
big fan of
super.
apparitions. I got to tell you, it makes me
Well,
nervous.
let me tell you about apparitions. You don't want to become one, do ya?
No.
Yeah, I know. So listen, you were talking about your concern of Audrey, the night Audrey, Audrey of the night,
I
right?
I'm going to tell you you don't
Kind
know
old
me
lady.
from anybody, but I don't know that she would enjoy that moniker, sir.
Okay, fair
Just
enough. Good to know.
Just telling you, she's not a friendly woman, and I don't think she would enjoy that moniker.
Oh, she's very sweet if you get to know her. But that's the thing I'm trying to warn you about is that you're interested in her. Obviously, you're asking her out to have dinners and stuff like that. You seem like the type.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you suggesting I have romantic inclination toward the old lady in that shop over there?
Well, I'm asking you, do you have romantic inclinations towards an old lady over there?
Um, Sir, I have more romantic inclination toward you than I do toward her.
Okay. Well, she, I think, doesn't want to be hassled by those requests, though, because I think she thinks you're coming on to her.
Could
Maybe.
I ask you for a perception check real quick?
I thought you said we didn't have to worry about the front view.
Dusk's eyes have been at his head level the whole time, which may be slightly downward. So he may be catching strays here. Let's see, persuasion, not persuasion, perception. That is
Yeah.
a 15.
1-5.
1-5.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. So he says that he would have more romantic inclination toward you than toward the lady in that shop over there. And for just the briefest split second, his eyes went from your face, which he's focused on while you're talking, up to the antler and back down to your eye. Just for a split second. Whoop. And back down.
Dusk.
As he says, more romantic inclination toward you than to her.
Dusk. Dusk is. Dusk is really not happy with that implication. Well, listen. If I don't hear another complaint about you asking after or asking to have any kind of meal with Audrey, uh I think it would be best if you don't want to. It'll ensure that you don't cross paths with any apparition.
I'm really sorry. I'm not understanding what it is you're trying to tell me, sir. This potion, I think, would be very nice for you. And um, I'm not real sure, but it sounds like maybe there seems to have been some sort of misunderstanding between that cranky old bitch and me. I will gladly not offer to buy her lunch ever again.
See that you don't.
Right. Decision made 3 days
Okay.
ago. Yeah, you got it. Won't be
All
doing
right.
it.
All right.
But do you want this potion? Because it's a good one. It makes
How
you feel
much?
good and strong.
How much is it?
I can't remember. Hold on. Uncommon. Uncommon. 150 gold pieces.
100. It's just like sort of like. um, I'll consider it. I have to first finish some business with Audrey. If I have any left over from that, I will see to it, and I will spread the word that you have a
Great.
potion of green
Hill giant strength.
hill giants.
The strength of a hill giant you will have.
Boy, not sure how to interpret that after this conversation. Going to go now. Bye.
Going to go now. Bye.
And Dusk is going to feel a little dirty after that. He's going to just kind of like,
Oh, anymore.
just Dusk is going to kind of like walk arms stiff at his side. Kind of like just,
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Read what snaps around. I can't breathe.
Huh. Oh my god.
Lord above.
Oh god.
Dusk is tired.
Right.
That's exactly that's exactly what I was envisioning it to myself. I was like, oh no. Like he's the dude's like working butt naked almost. he's uh he's eyeballing my rack and
God damn
he's
it.
talking about a potion that makes you big and strong. Dusk is just like, oh god. Like,
Never going in.
good thing I'm a cleric of a god, because oh god, that's there's not enough. Nope, I don't think Sloom's ever looking what's going on inside that store. Woo, okay, yeah. So Dusk is like stiff, arms are stiff at his sides, shoulders are up, shrugged, and he's just walking kind of like over to the odd streets, just like it just kind of shudders as he walks through the door. Bowing his head slightly to get under the door with as his he's realizing he's having to do, and just he kind of if he makes eye contact with Maiev or snaps at all, he's just like shudders and just says, uh, don't go in there. That's let's never talk about that place.
The place where the healing potions come from.
Yeah, sure, and other things. Right. So, anyways, I heard something about an elk. You needed somebody over here. What?
By the time you make your way back into the shop, Audrey is dabbing at her eyes with a tissue or a handkerchief of some sort. Just dabbing, breathing a little too heavily for her age. She looks like she's probably wheezing a bit. And she looks at you and she says, "You're a lucky bastard. This here friend of yours, she's funny.
Oh, yeah.
I
She's
haven't had such a chuckle in, I don't know, a year.
wow.
It was a good one. It was a good one. And
I
did you convince that daytime pigeon eater to eat pigeons with somebody else?"
I believe we have an understanding, and I assure you, he is not interested in having meals with you anymore.
Well, that's good, because I doubt he's ever eaten a green thing in his life.
I don't want to know any more about him if I can help it.
Great. Let me tell you, I'm going to have myself a chat with Mrs. Scaros and Jean. You give me that tooth right now.
Oh,
Hand it over.
you have it. Here's the tooth.
I'm going to have me a chat with Mrs. Scaros and Jean, and we're going to work out what the three of us might be able to pull off. I know that between me and Jean, we can make your armor there a little sturdier, if you know what I mean. You don't have to leave the armor with me. I'm going to work with Jean on this, and we're going to make a thing. I'll be able to just attach it to your armor right here. And she points at the middle of your rib cage on the left, like halfway down, and that you feel a good sturdy thunk against your breastplate right here, thunk.
This talk about sturdy and pointing at the armor just flinches a little, like, oh no.
Just
Just
gonna
starts
gonna
blushing.
beef it up a good 2 notches. I could do that for you.
Oh,
Uh,
really? Okay.
yeah. And
Okay.
because your friend over here is funny,
She's hilarious.
she's hilarious. She that was a good one. Joking
Uh,
about
I
cold ears
can't
and
wait to
stuff. It
hear
was
about it
great.
later.
Um, you leave me. I'm gonna say 2,500 gold pieces. And this here tooth.
2,500. That's fair. That's very fair.
I will get you a good 2 notches on that armor of yours. Now,
Ooh,
I don't know what Mrs. Scaros is going to be able to do about what did you want to not be able to be scared?
frightened or charmed would be,
All right,
in the
let me have a
wheelhouse.
little we'll have a little chat with Mrs. Scaros and see what we could do about that. Don't know
Okay.
if we can help. I'm afraid that might be a little more expensive.
I'm willing to negotiate.
Like it could get up into the 8 to 10,000 gold piece
I might need to
realm.
take a rain check.
Yeah,
Do you have a
that
layaway
extra
policy?
armed and frightened business, that's a lot of effort from both me and Mrs. Scaros.
And
But if you just want it sturdier, I can guarantee I can get you that done in 3 days, 2,500 gold pieces.
okay.
And I'll throw in the pretty earrings.
Oh, pretty earrings. What? I don't need those.
Oh, the funny one. She wanted some earrings. I got these ones
Oh,
right
the
here.
funny one. Boy, must have been one hell of a joke. Whew. Can't wait to
Well,
hear
she
it later.
got to have earrings to keep her ears warm. And the laughing starts all over.
Dusk will just be like, "Oh, ha, that's really fun. That's a good one. That's a good one." Wow. Whew. That's a real knee slapper. Okay. 2,500. You said. Here you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you are essentially getting a upgrade to a +2 on your armor, which is the equivalent of rare, which is 5,000 gold pieces plus the cost of the armor. But since you're giving her the tool, the tooth, and you already have the armor, there's no additional. It's just the 5,000 gold pieces for the enchantment, which you're getting at half price because of the humor.
Okay. So I will do taking
That was a
200.
hell of a help, Snaps.
I was just gonna get the earrings, but okay. I love this game.
This game is the best.
So you got some free earrings. Dusk's got +2 on his armor for 2,500 gold pieces. In 3
Dusk
days.
is very is he puts the money down and leaves the tooth, and he just sort of like kind of like pushes fingers to his temples and just kind of hugs himself a little bit and walks out the door.
And of course, Audrey has collected the wand of magic missiles off the floor and was polishing it while you guys were finishing your negotiation. Is anybody else shopping for anything else while you've got this discount rolling?
Snaps is just gonna wrap those earrings up because Rasa gave Snaps a pair of earrings, and these little amethyst earrings are for Rasa when she comes back.
Ah. You know what? I am gonna, while you are wrapping up those earrings, Audrey's gonna lean over the counter to you. You make this change permanent, did you? Because doesn't that slow you down a bit?
Yeah, it does.
You was a little bit faster when you was fuzzy, right?
I mean, I mean, the look's fixed now, but I can't. And she kind of looks at where Dusk walked out the door, and she's just like gonna lean in. I don't have the claws anymore, so I can't dig in and get a good grip anymore.
All right, hold on.
I'll get
And she
used
goes
to
in
it.
the back. And she comes back out with these boots. I don't know what these boots look like, so give me a moment. Boots, boots, boots. Boots, boots, boots. They, so she comes back out with these boots. They are kind of green leafy colors, two-tone green, but there's also some beige or tan bits of leather peeking out through like slashes in the green leather. And there's pretty little brown leather buckle around the calf part that would, probably help hold them up, hold them on. They're very pretty. And she says, "Now look here. You wear these boots, and I think you have to click your heels together. And then you could go almost twice. You could go twice as fast. I must say it. You could go twice as fast. Doesn't last all that long. Maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day. You could go about twice as fast, I think. And when you're going that fast, it well, it makes it, so it's easier to. It's harder, really, to hit you if you're like dodging out the way of something. But I mean, they're not free or nothing, but you are pretty funny. And
How much would those run me?
well, normally I'd say they were 4,000 gold pieces, but I'll give them to you for 2. Just today, mind you,
I'll take that.
because that was funny.
Oh, I understand.
That was good and funny.
Did you just say those are going to
I'm
be
glad I could.
2,000 gold?
2,000 gold pieces.
2,000.
2,000 gold pieces for boots of speed.
Foggy's going to walk up to the
Speed.
counter and also start counting out coins. I'm going to cover half.
Oh, okay. Thanks, babe.
Yee.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? You, and she's like pointing between the two of you. You kind of look alike now, a little bit. Look at that, like a match set. Little match set. That's great. You need to get a
Snap's
little
cheeks
faster
are going to
too,
go
son?
visibly pinker.
You need to get up your speed a little bit, sir? I got a scimitar back here you might like.
You know, I'm pretty all right on the use of weaponry in combat. I have my own means, and he cracks his knuckles. But I would at the very least like to hear you describe the thing.
Oh, well, let me have a look for that. It's thinking about that. It's a scimitar. It looks pretty cool.
Player
it
thinks he
is
knows what this
a-
is.
Yeah. You can make one attack with it as a bonus action on each of your turns. So it makes you quick. It doesn't make you run no faster, but you could smack things faster. So you could like sneak in an extra little hit. In the same amount of time it would take other people to do one, you could get an extra little one in there.
Well, I sincerely appreciate the offer, but here's the problem. I'm already pretty quick with my hands, and I'm going to just to the air to my left. Action, attack, attack, bonus action, attack.
Well, look at you go there.
Yeah, and
And
if I really wanted to, I could
Audrey
actually
looks
do
over at
4.
Snaps and goes, "That's quick. Did you see that? That was quick."
He's pretty quick.
Yeah, and I've also got these. You'll probably at least be kind of interested in these. And he attempts to gently. He's pretty flexible. He's a monk. Lift one of his legs up such that his steel-capped boots are made visible because they've got the steel cap on both the toes and the heel.
Well, those
and
look mighty nice, young man. Where'd you get
Yeah.
those?
I believe we've made it clear in my backstory that my master gave them to me, correct, Mama?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because I don't think I had them before I got to the island. The guy who taught me all of the whole, quick hand movement stuff, gave them to me. And he moves part of the pant leg out of the way to show that there's also a little tube running down the back of the ankle. They're pretty special. They do a lot of things.
I'd like to learn more about them. She's like hunkered down, face like almost level with the boot that is being held above the countertop, and her chin like brushes against the counter. I'd like to know more about those.
If you want to, I think there's a spell to identify a magical object. If you've got access to that and are willing, and would like to, I will totally stand like this for the next 10 minutes if I need to.
Yeah, I don't think I got that in me today, boy, but maybe someday soon you could drop them off for a day or two. Let me have a little tinker.
Yeah, of course.
I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. And some handsome boots.
Maybe sometime you could show her the fire dancy thingy.
Oh, yeah.
You can make fire dance?
Well, first of all, and he claps and his hands catch fire.
Well, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, But, oh, screw it. Do you have, 3 minutes to spend outside? Because now you got me thinking about it.
I'm not going outside in the nighttime, no.
There will be light.
I thank you very much, but I do not go outside in the nighttime.
How do I do this, then?
Does this shop have windows?
Fine, the door's open.
The door's open. Okay.
Yeah, just watch out the front door. I'm gonna be 3 minutes, and I'm gonna step outside, and I'm gonna pull out the meteor hammer that is mostly rope. Put a little tiny bit of the stuff that I have for it. You first.
We'll follow you and ask if she'll kind of hold up her little hand drum. You want some accompaniment?
Sure. I will never say no to accompaniment for the stuff. And he will start doing meteor hammer flow work with a flaming meteor hammer over the course of the next 3 minutes. To anybody who's willing to listen.
Has to roll something. Does he get to add my performance?
Yeah. You can do a performance check if you like, but I got to tell you, she's just gonna think that's cool.
All right. Well, I am curious as to how well I do.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Add a +7.
Wow. Okay. Well, that is 14 plus 7 plus 0. For 21.
That's a pretty fantastic light show you put on out there. Even Raftebray's leaning out the window to watch.
Thank you.
Go back where you came from, sir.
Lord above. Oh yeah, but he'll do that for a few minutes and then do one of the fancy throw it straight up and pull it straight down quickly enough to finish moves. And then bundle it all back up and head back inside.
Alrighty. Well, that's a pretty fine talent you got there, son.
Yeah. Well, it helps
and
that
some lovely drums.
Oh yes, always. It helps that the tool that I use to do that is actually a weapon. It's called a meteor hammer. And I'm pretty damn good with those, and just doing some of the less practical combat stuff that is still very effective if I were to use it in combat if I had the time, looks really pretty. Thinking about it, I should talk to Jean, because I don't currently have a meteor hammer, and I sincerely doubt anyone in town would sell one, because they are weird. I should talk to Jean and get a combat-ready one made. And then, hell, maybe the three of you could maybe make it magical. Huh! I hadn't been thinking about doing that. I mean, it's less necessary for me than it's ever really. Well, it's less necessary because I have the ability to just throw fire, but it would be nice to have a non-key based option for that sort of stuff. Anyways, I'm rambling. Yeah, I will unfortunately have to say no to the sword.
Okay.
But thank you for keeping me in your thoughts, I suppose.
She just kind of shrugs. Sure.
That was fun. I got to do that more often. We have a whole theater district for a damn reason.
So I believe Dusk has got something. Snaps has got something. Maev's just looking, a little bit ragey outside.
No,
Maev coming
Maev has
inside to look for
wandered back
anything?
in.
Okay.
Yeah, Maev had wandered back in.
Did she seem at all interested in the blade that you could swing real fast?
Um, I can see. That would be great. She's got her new axe that she's pretty in love with.
I think it's a two-handed thing.
It is a two-handed thing.
What's this thing do? Hold on. Let me see if maybe. Oops, I poked the wrong button. Hold on. Well, I don't know how Audrey would introduce the conversation. But if you're lurking in the doorway, they're just going to lean around Foggy to talk to you in the door, from back there. What are you shopping for?
Well, need to write some stuff and a mirror.
A mirror? What do you need a mirror for?
For looking at. Are you supposed to do something aside from look at mirrors?
I'm checking. No, I can't do that. I'm having trouble coming up with a mirror solution for you. I mean, she's got a pretty mirror on the, jeweled affair with pretty little stones, and it's definitely a daytime Audrey kind of thing. But I got a mirror over there, and there's just a little hand mirror.
Yeah,
Little hand.
that's fine.
It's a pretty little thing. I don't know, 50 gold pieces maybe.
Okay, sure, yeah. And then maybe some like pretty colored ink maybe, or a pen, or and some paper. And she's very like unsure of what she's actually asking for.
All right, y'all just get on out of here except her. Just go. And the
Oh,
voice is real loud, and
okay.
shooing you all away. Go away, go away, get out, get out, get out.
Snaps will go sit on the massage bench and put on her new chair or her new boots.
All right, you close that door over there right now. Close that door over. She's talking to my Ev. You close that door right now.
Okay. Go shut the door.
And
What
you
did I
stand right
do?
here. You stand right here. She
Okay.
points at the floor right in front of the counter, right in front of herself. She looks you in the face and she says, "What are you not saying?" And she's got her
Well,
finger like jabbed up in your face. What are you not saying? Speak it
and
plain.
it's been probably quite a few years since Mayev had somebody mom voice her.
Yeah.
Um, and she's gonna break a little bit.
You just speak it plain.
Well, I was gonna ask Rasa to help me write a letter, but her dragon god lady said that she needs to go do some other stuff first, and I'm not good with the words thing, but I know I can write, I can make words on paper, and then I just gotta figure out how to, because she sent letters out before. She knows how it works, and I don't know how it works because she's smarter than me.
All right. You listen to me. You are too old to be this wishy washy and shit. You're too grown for
Yeah,
this.
I know.
You pull up your pants. You need help coming up with the right words. You got to tell somebody what you're trying to say. You know who you need to talk to. You, you. All right. You are going to go and you're going to have supper or lunch, if you'd like eating in the daytime, at the Unicorn and Toad tomorrow. And you're going to sit down and you're going to talk to that Artemis, and she's going to fix this up for you, whatever this is that you're having a problem with. Okay?
Okay.
You got this, whatever this. And she's like waving her hand at you very impatiently. Whatever this mess that you're in is, you just need to fix that because that's just not appropriate for you.
Okay.
Now, do you want these beads here or not?
Beads?
These beads. Didn't you say you wanted the beads?
The mirror?
No, the
What's
beads. Didn't you
what is
say you
she
wanted the
showing me?
beads? She is pointing at a little bowl on the counter, and in it are one, two, oh, hold on, I have to roll some dice. Come here. Three little black balls in a little ceramic plate. That's the plate itself is maybe 2 inches across, and there are three little black beads on the plate. They're about 3/4 of an inch in diameter each. Uh, and she says the beads, the lock 'em up beads.
The lock 'em up beads?
You throw the bead and it goes boom, and
Mm.
everybody in there, if they don't jump out of the way good, they get a little bit of ouch, and then they maybe get stuck inside the thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I definitely wanted the beads and also the mirror, please.
Right, right. The mirrors fit to gold pieces. I can't do nothing about that because Audrey making
That's
pretty
fine.
things. Audrey makes pretty things. She gets to put price on things.
Yes.
Um, so hold on, let me do some math. 3 beads. 2850. Clear. 2850 divided by 2. 1,425 gold pieces for those 3. That's all I got, though.
What was that number again?
1425. They are normally 950 gold pieces each. But Snaps made her laugh.
Snaps made her laugh.
And
Okay,
you-
so yeah, Maya will sit there and can count.
you are adding to your inventory 3 bead of force.
Hell yeah. All right, so Maya will sit there. She'll count out. She'll hand her the 1425 for the beads.
Yep.
And then she'll hand her 50 for the mirror. And then she'll put 2 platinum on the counter as well.
Well, I'll just give that to Audrey for you then tomorrow morning. Is that all right? She'd like that.
Would you like one too?
Nah, I don't need any extra. She does all the pretty stuff anyway. I'll just give it to her. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
You all there's something different about that one. She's seems a little bit fragile. She's funny, but she also seems a little bit fragile. Y'all be good to her. Take a little care, would you?
We will take a lot of care.
That'd be good. You come back some other evening and you be funny for me, would you? I would
Do what I
enjoy
can.
a little bit more joviality in my life. Just saying. I don't know what I'm talking about. Get out. Get out.
And Maya
Get
will
out.
go to turn to leave, and as she's reaching the door, she's gonna turn around and just kind of like she would have like shoved the beads in a pocket, and she's got the mirror, and she's just gonna kind of turn and look at her and just thank you. I'll talk to Artemis tomorrow.
Yeah. Good. You do that. Now go on, get. Close the door when you go.
Okay, bye. Oh yeah, I should put the beads of force into my inventory.
There be 3. All right, so we've got boots of speed, beads of force. Is that all we've done?
Dusk's breastplate is getting worked on over the next few
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, in the next 2
And
or 3 days.
earrings
He
for
can stop
Rasa
back
when she
by
comes
and-
back.
Yeah, cool. And a mirror. Looking at things.
Yep.
And now it be 11:30 p.m. I would like to suggest that you all head on over to the Unicorn and Toad and get boozing it up, and we'll start there in the next session.
Yes, I like that idea.
Okie dokie.
It has been a day.
It has been a day. And
Some much needed laughs.
Oh yes.
And we'll see what unfolds next.
Yes. Yep.
Ta-da. Did Sarah go to bed already? It's quiet up
No,
there.
I'm
she's good.
here.
So next week, are we ready to start the official session 1 of Witchlight?
I'm ready.
Gods, I have no idea.
That would be a yes, please.
haven't found dice for my witch yet.
Oh no! What will we do?
As Will rolls his eyes, considering I've got more than I know.
You need different dice for each character.
Right?
I've got mine picked out for Aggie. I've got a separate deck of tarot cards specifically picked out for her.
Yeah. Yep. I'm ready to go. It's gonna be
Interesting.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
It's going to be interesting because we're level 1s.
Yes, you're level 1. Squishy little ones.
Yeah, well, I suppose
Worse, I don't.
this is goodbye YouTube then? Or am I misreading?
Oh yeah, this is goodbye YouTube. Good night YouTube.
Yes.
Goodbye,
Or
YouTube.
good night,
I hope
YouTube.
you all had a lovely bit of laughter this evening, along with the weepy weepies.
Lord
An
above.
emotional roller coaster.
Good night, YouTube.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.